Hydrometeorological hazard. Hydrometeorological hazard processes are phenomenon of atmospheric, hydrological, or oceanographic nature that may cause loss of life, injury, or other health impacts.
They have three classified depending of their heights: low, mid, and high.
Low clouds, clouds with height of less than 2 km. First is cumulus. Cumulus is individual dense cloud with sharp outlines, often developed vertically. Next is stratus. Stratus is gray cloud layer with a uniform base which may, if thick enough, produce drizzle. Next is stratocumulus. Stratocumulus is gray of whitish sheet and layer clouds with regularly arranged small cloud elements. Last is cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus is the thunderstorm cloud. This is a heavy and dense cloud in the form of tall tower. The base of the cloud is often dark and produces precipitation. This cloud type also produces hail and tornado.
Next, classified depending of their heights is mid clouds. Clouds with height in between 2 kilometers and 7 kilometers. First is altocumulus, a sheet of layered clouds composed of rounded masses of rolls. Nimbus stratus, a dark gray cloud layered covering the sky with continuous falling rain. The last is altostratus, gray cloud sheets of fibrous clouds that totally or partially cover the sky but then enough to reveal the sun.
Clouds with a height greater than 7 kilometers. First is cirrus. Cirrus is clouds is the form of white, delicate filaments. Next is cirrostratus. Cirrostratus is transparent, whitish veil clouds with a fibrous appearance. The last is cirrocumulus. Cirrocumulus is thin white sheet or layer of clouds without shading.
We're going to discuss the hydrologic cycle. The first 5 parts of hydrologic cycle is evaporation. Evaporation is the process of turning from liquid into the vapor. Next is condensation. Condensation is the conversion of a vapor or gas to a liquid.
Next is precipitation. Precipitation is the action of the process of precipitating a substance from a solution. Next is infiltration. Infiltration is improved water infiltration into the soil. Last but not the least is surface runoff. Surface runoff is the flow of water that occurs when excess storm water, meltwater, or other sources flow over the Earth's surface.